As hospitality interior designers, we would never design an Airbnb like this.
And the reason is because everyone has been here before, okay? It looks like either your personal home or your friend's house. There's a laundry list of reasons why this is a bad business strategy. And it's really important that people understand this if you're getting into Airbnb especially.
People who are traveling, they want to get away from what they're experiencing at home. They don't want to go to a property that looks exactly like their personal home.
Another thing is like marketing. If you want organic user-generated content, which is like the best kind of marketing that you can ever ask for, 0 people are pulling out their phone and like filming
A white wall.
Yeah, like in beige couches and stuff. It's boring. Everyone's seen it before. Why would they do that? If there's an interesting wallpaper, a cool light, something like that, that is going to prompt somebody to take their phone out and do your marketing for you as a host.
And many of our clients actually come back to say, guys, we've had guests actually ask where this item is from and they want the link because they love it so much and like they don't know that you can purchase something unique like this. So that's just like the kind of feedback that we get knowing that we're doing something right. And exactly like Heather said, they're more likely to take a photo, post it on their socials because it's something unique and different rather than, you know, just walking down a hallway that they wouldn't want to post about.
Another thing that like is a huge myth buster is like, I feel like people think it's either personal home, white, beige, or like crazy bold, every color in the rainbow. But like you can do a neutral design palette and still be unique and stand out. There is a way to harmonize both. If you were like so dead against like color and all of that stuff, or if your market just it doesn't call for it, you can do neutral tones and still be themed. And all it takes is a bit of organization and planning. And that's like picking your neutral palette, more textures and like subtle wallpapers instead of just like white paint. There is absolutely a way to do it. You just need to strategize.
Don't be afraid to play with paints and colors and wallpaper. Like a lot of people think wallpaper is such an out, but we love that all the time in our properties. It brings that uniqueness out. It doesn't have to be everything white. Still bring in personality.
You can make like a statement.
Yeah, you can still make a statement with having a bright and fresh, airy theme.
Another thing people do too in homes like this is they're like, oh, I'm just gonna do like a dark gray couch because of spills and this and that. It's like, no, don't. Like if anything, cream or white is kind of a strategy because it can be bleached. Obviously you don't want huge stains on it and stuff like that, but like you're gonna have to replace these items at some point anyway. So like you're not gonna have this couch for probably like 15 years if that's what you think.
That's up for debate. I feel like there's time and a place. You don't want stark white chairs if, you know, you're targeting and having many small children in your property. But on that same note, there's a reason why we design hospitality spaces with white bedding because it gives you that lavish hospitality feel. It's kind of counterintuitive. You want to pick and choose what furniture you're doing in a certain way and have those reasons why.
All that to say though is like, don't err on the side of caution because you're afraid of spill and this and that, because then that's how it looks generic like everybody else, right?
Yeah.
You can still be strategic. Like, yeah, if your target market is like young kids, then like don't do a white couch probably, but like make those kinds of decisions in other areas. Use throw pillows to your advantage maybe. Like some people do a dark gray couch
and rug,
gray throw pillows. Okay, well do different throw pillows that can be thrown in the laundry and cleaned that way. You don't have to look like everybody else. And actually that's the fastest way to be lost in a saturated market
100%
from doing that. So
yeah, or looking at listings and saying like, oh, this is what the market research dictates. I have to look exactly like them. Do the complete opposite. Yes. We're not saying that if you're in a wilderness and you have beautiful log cabin to paint that. No, like I'm saying in hallways where you have some drywall, use that as your opportunity to do a wallpaper statement. You want to play with those colors and textures and really like differ yourself from your competition.
Look at what everyone else has done, and if they've gone right, you go left, and that's the easiest way to stand out with strategy. You can head to the comments and check out some of these examples that we're talking about. These are from our portfolio. These are exact properties that we've designed. So you can tell that it's still intentional, still unique, but with more of a neutral palette and not like flashy colors everywhere. So go into the description, check that out.
And if you're confused on who your target market is, go check out our other video on how to establish your guest avatar, and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.